Hello, I am the Mrs. Doubtfire of the podcast world, Casey Rocket Rollin, founder and creator of Barstool Southern. I'm here with a bunch of guests today. As always, we've got the human Wildcat offense, Mr. Wildcat Wyatt Sikes. How's it hanging, Wyatt?
Can't complain. Just going through the week again. That's about it.
Yep, a day in the life. Then, as always, we are joined by the deer hunter himself, a modern-day Christopher Walken, Professor Hunter Holmes.
Hey man, how's it going? Same shit, different days. I'm glad to be here.
Good to be free. And lastly, we got a special guest this week. We've got comedian, radio host, mentor to many, lover to few, a good friend of mine and yours, Christopher Pugh, MD. How are you?
What's going on, Doc? How are you, man? Thank y'all for having me so much. Appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. Thank y'all for having me at Barstool Southern, man. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's good to have you, man. And actually, we'll have Jake the Snake. He's going to be chiming in. We got Will on the sound effects tonight. We got a full house here. So,
Can't forget about Holly either.
Oh, we got a pup running around too. So, just to start it off, let's go around the horn here, and I'm going to let the people know, let them know a little bit about yourself, maybe how your day went. Now, I'll start it off a little bit about my day. I was playing basketball today. No big deal. I'm just a man, like the rest of us, real strong.
But can you dunk?
I cannot dunk, and I'll get to that later. But my ball became lodged between the rim and the backboard, as it tends to do when you struggle on the court. And so I'm stuck there. There's a couple of ne'er-do-wells on the sidewalk just watching me. And I'm jumping up trying to get the basketball like a bully holding my fucking lunch money above my head. I'm trying to get the I can just barely tip it. And I'm like, I gotta prove it. Which, to preface it, I think this myself, but I never walk past a group of people and think, are they good at what they're doing? But that's how I feel when I'm playing basketball. Like, I feel like everybody walk past and be like, he better prove it.
Yeah, I feel that way in like every sport, honestly.
Yeah.
I really do. Like
Yeah.
if I was playing, intramurals, high school ball, wherever, whatever sport, I feel that all the time. So I know exactly what you're
It's
saying.
why I only play basketball at the rack when it
Amen.
opens.
Yeah.
I only go at 5 a.m. when it opens because I know I suck and I know I'll get shown up if I go at any other time of the day.
So I'm like, all right, I got to make it one big jump, one big leap. So I get ready, as if your jump strength was going to change if you really focus hard. I jump as high as I can. My phone flies out of my pocket, shatters on the ground in front of all these people. I leave the basketball, walk back inside, and it's their basketball now.
The walk of shame.
Well, see, there's your first mistake. You showed your phone in your pocket.
No, it was definitely my fault. I had my case off like a renegade. I don't know what I was
what a rookie
thinking.
mistake, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ugh.
There's nothing
Raw
more
dog,
ugly than
yeah.
a broke phone, man.
Nothing at all.
Just give up the rest of your day when your phone cracks. Just go to sleep. Straight up.
I just had to get a new phone because my phone, my one that I've had for about a year, would consistently die on 95%.
Oh, geez.
95%.
No,
One day I rolled out of bed, took my phone off the charger, opened it, and it died.
No joke. I've noticed since the iPhone 8 and iPhone X dropped that my phone has consistently been fucking up.
So is this a conspiracy? Is this one right now?
Apple does that shit all the time, and you know it. As soon as they release the new one, all the old ones go to shit. And if somehow your phone survives and it's a couple years old,
Yeah.
they won't give you the new update.
My kitchen manager at work still has an iPhone 4, and our phones went out a couple weeks ago, and we had to reroute our calls to that phone, and picking it up was like holding. I don't even know what to compare
It's
it
like
to.
a brick.
It's not even a brick. It was just
Yeah.
so small in my hand because I have a 7 Plus, and so it's just like what I was like, what am I doing with? Do I know how to work this? Is my thumb too big? Did my hands grow? Like, what am I doing here?
Like the first Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah.
So, I guess we're just going to go around. What'd you do today, Jake Snake? Why don't you go ahead and hit it off?
Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm back for another week. My day was pretty chill. I didn't do shit. I had class at 5. One thing that bothered me, though, is I left class about 6:15 today, and as soon as I walked out of, what's the English building?
Newton.
Newton, yeah.
The
As soon as
English
I walked
building.
out of Newton, I passed the entire football team, and at the very end of the line, I got to look at Tyson Summers right in the face, and that man was grinning like he didn't ruin our whole football program this year.
Dumpster dive.
Were they just walking past like the Trail of Tears? Like, no.
I'm assuming they were all.
All had their heads down.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah,
I take.
I'm assuming they were all going to do some team stuff, but Tyson was following up the pack, and as soon as I looked at him, he grinned at me, and I was like,
I don't want to hit you.
That's
I
so.
was pissed off.
Did you see what the AD said?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ask TK thing. Yeah.
Oh no, it's about us winning games.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Don't
He
expect
said
too
that.
much. Like
Really?
excuse.
After we go to a bowl game, we're almost the new Boise State. Yeah, I'm gonna expect a little bit.
I'm gonna expect like a little bit out of us. Like that's not me expecting too much. I don't think.
no.
Like,
Not at all.
I expect a win. I expect like an over 500 record.
Yeah. Oh, I expect a bowl game every year. From what we did the first, I expect a bowl game at least.
I
every
expect.
year.
I
No,
expect.
a bowl game is only 6 wins. That's only 6
okay.
wins.
Yeah.
That's going 6-6. Like I expect
That's
a bowl
fair
game.
enough.
That is
I'll
very
take
fair.
that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, personally, a lot of people say I'm a lot like Cyndi Lauper because I just want to have fun. But if we're not winning
Almost choked to death.
if we're not winning football games, I'm not having fun.
Oh, by the way, we got a soundboard now.
How does the team look on the field?
Shitty.
Oh, horrible, man.
Offense doesn't know what it's
Have you
doing.
ever seen?
It's like a lot of they mean well, but it just doesn't click.
Yeah,
We got the talent. We have
We
the
have the
players.
talent.
We have the players. It's the system
Hey,
that we're running.
shout out my boy D Godfrey at running back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gilbert Gottfried's brother. How's it going, buddy?
Went to high school with that man.
Did you?
Played high school football with him. Yep.
Is he better?
He's still all right. I feel like I haven't watched him play much, but I've seen him on campus a couple times. He's a good guy.
Are we still running the option?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're trying to revert back to our old ways of the triple option, but I guess you can call it the triple option.
It's more like
If we get under snap, then it's the real triple option.
oh, if we can actually snap the ball.
Or if we can pitch the ball, that's also a very crucial part of
Oh,
the triple option.
They're even missing pitch there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude,
oh,
in
God,
the
yeah.
New Hampshire game,
Mhm.
we pitched the ball behind the running back after driving down the field, and like this is not the scenario you did because they're teasing us. Like I talked about last week, they tease us, they get us going. They're like, all right, it's working, everything's clicking, and then we'll just pitch the ball 5 yards behind the damn running back.
It looks like the quarterback, he's so scared when he's holding the ball. It's
And you know,
very
opening it up with
uncommon.
Auburn probably wasn't the best thing.
You know
for
how
No,
hard it is to
yeah.
pitch
Yeah.
football?
Do I?
Not.
You know how hard it is to pitch football?
I've
not.
never done it.
I can do it in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
And so you throw it really right in front of the dude.
Underhand too, right?
Maybe like
Yeah.
It's literally underhanded. It's an underhand motion, just right in front of the guy, and he catches it in his stomach and takes off. But I don't know how to.
Walk
I don't
on
know how you
trial till
fuck
next
that up so
summer and get
bad.
out there, stud.
let me just backtrack here. Wyatt, are you saying you've never thrown a football underhanded?
I have thrown a soccer ball underhanded.
Okay, well see.
You remember the day you did that?
Football. Yeah, I was a goalie in high school, so I had to do that quite often.
But you're short.
Well, I mean, you know, high school ball,
No. But you're short.
maybe. 6 foot isn't that short.
You're shorter than me.
Well, yeah, but you're a bigger dude. You're the Hunter Holmes.
All right, no. See, I played rugby.
Okay, a real man
my
sport.
freshman year of college, and
No
so
shit.
every pass in rugby is like an underhanded spiral.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a technique
Oh, yeah.
to it. I could pitch a football.
I'd say a pitch though is more of a flicking motion.
Well, it
kinda
depends on the
suck.
pitch. It
It
depends
yeah.
on whether it's from snap or it's an option.
Yeah.
If it's an option pitch, then it is kind of like a little
It
flick.
is. It's a flick. But
Yeah.
if it's from snap, you're spiraling that motherfucker into that guy's stomach, and that should not be hard if you are an option offense.
No.
It's the easiest part of the option.
Actually,
the
honestly-
hardest part is learning where everybody's going and
Yeah,
reading plays.
The triple option
Yeah.
is not easy to run because you have to read, the defense. You have to read the zones. You have to read the blitzes.
And you know, I mean, we always hope the best for our team, so we hope they eventually get the handle on it. Because let's think about it: Arkansas State last year started the year 0-4, and then went undefeated in the conference.
And then
we
beat
can
our ass.
we can still do that. Like it is a possibility for us to do really well in conference play. All the games before didn't really mean anything except for bowl eligibility, besides New Hampshire. And you don't expect to beat Auburn anyways. Indiana was one of those ones that if you come in, if you come in with if you
Yeah.
expect like you did with Willie Fritz, you expect us to play Indiana.
Yeah.
And
Even though
getting
they're a
shellacked
Big
by
Ten
them, yeah, and getting shellacked by them is not what you want to do.
So
Getting
tomorrow,
shellacked by New Hampshire was bad.
That was a wake up call.
What was the score?
Ugly.
it was like 2
2.
touchdowns at the end of it because we won the
Maybe
second
17
half.
Points. I'd have to look it up again. It was bad though. Like they were in complete control of the whole game.
Oh wow,
So
that's messed up.
yeah, it was a whole ordeal. But yeah.
As an FCS school.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're Division 2.
Oh, and then the next week they got shellacked by Holy Spirit, who is awful.
Who?
Awful. Yeah.
I
Holy
thought
Spirit.
was it Holy
or
Cross?
Holy Cross? My bad.
Holy Spirit.
Not Holy Spirit.
All joined hands in the field. We just want to
You
have
got
a good time.
shellacked. No, you got shellacked by
A team I couldn't even remember.
a
There you
Christian
go.
school. A Christian school laid it down to you, and then
Yeah.
after you laid it down to
they
us.
got beat during the benediction.
Yeah.
Got beat by the Holy Spirit.
They read the Bible the whole time. It's Tim Tebow's team.
So do you guys have any? So tomorrow's the first home game. I don't know when this episode's going to come out. First home game is on Wednesday. It's a night game. Classes are obviously unanimously canceled between all of us, I'd say. Do you guys have any special traditions you always hit on game days? Any places you go
I'll
normally?
wake up and shotgun a beer.
Every morning?
Every single game day.
Not a bad time.
You know,
That's a great tradition.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I've
It's
been
always
going-
tall boy too.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
I've been going to a George Southern game since I was literally born. Like my family's always been involved in everything. So, you know, traditions with them is a big deal. They have a big tailgate every week, like at the back near where the radio's set up and everything. And like they're the Move the Chain gang if you've ever heard of them. I don't know. They're just in the back. Yeah, exactly. You know the dude with the overalls, Doc. Yeah. Right down there at the end of the you know where all the tailgaters are. And I can tell you their one tradition: really good food. So if you want to come down, feel free. They will give you some good food.
Is this
Honestly.
an open invite?
This is an open invite. Just tell them you know why.
You heard it
That's
from the man himself.
Yeah.
So these are your
Wyatt
cans?
sent me.
These
Do
are
I?
your can?
Yeah.
These are your
that's
family?
my kid.
So if you want to talk about a good tailgate, I was at the Auburn Georgia Southern game at the beginning of the season, and we happen to know people who go to Auburn and have family members that are alumni in the older aspect. And I showed up to this tailgate with a bunch of 50-year-old people. I've never seen people drink more in my entire life.
Oh, they're ridiculous. Did you go to the one under the tent?
Which
the
one
big,
under
the big
the tent?
white tent that had all the alumni at?
Maybe.
That's the one I was at.
Because, all right.
They were giving out little bracelets with like the number of drinks you could have?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No, this man walks up to me and he goes, "Hey man, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey," and he goes, "What you want to drink?" I was like, "Well, I had some liquor this morning," and he goes, "Well, you want Jack and Coke?" And I was like, "Well, you know what? Sure, I'll have a Jack and Coke." He hands me a red Solo cup full of ice, full to the brim, and he takes out the biggest ball of Jack I've ever seen in my entire life. And he goes, "Tell me when to stop pouring." And I was like, "All right." So he gets about halfway, and I said, "Stop." He fills that motherfucker about 85% full of Jack, and then tops it off a little
Just
bit
a little
of Coke.
That's how you're supposed to drink it.
Okay, that's how you're supposed to drink it when it's well whiskey. Not
I
Jack
mix
Daniels.
all my drinks strong.
And I downed that motherfucker, and I was like, all right, I
Damn
want
right you
another
did.
one, but I'm going to mix it myself. I go back, and I go to mix it, and he goes, no.
Not good enough.
Here's some Gentleman Jack. And he mixes it the exact same way, about
Hell yeah.
85% 15. And I was like, God damn, I'm fucked up and I can't move.
You're stuck.
I
You're
didn't
stuck.
make it to the game.
Oh, you didn't go?
We went straight to Sky Bar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember
and-
Sky Bar?
It's a little fuzzy.
A little fuzzy?
It's a little, all right, it's a lot fuzzy. Not gonna lie. But them are good people. That Auburn, I will say, has the nicest fan base.
Oh, I loved everybody I met at Auburn.
Oh yeah,
I loved
hands
everybody
down.
I met
They
at
have
Auburn.
the
It was
nicest fan base.
I can honestly say, as an Alabama fan, Auburn fans aren't that bad. My real beef is with the LSU fans. I hate every single one of them.
Oh God,
Every single one of them.
they got beat by Troy this week during
Yeah, they're ass.
during homecoming.
Yeah.
You gonna lose to Troy at your own.
Did you see what Troy tweeted at him?
Yes, I retweeted that shit and I was dying.
I hope they said something like, thanks for the paycheck.
No, it was for
Because
everybody
they
out
paid
there.
a
For
lot of
everybody out
money
there that
for
didn't
it.
see the tweet, they said,
Thanks
"Thanks for inviting us, LSU. We had a great time."
Yeah.
Oh.
And we beat Troy last year,
Yeah,
right?
we did.
Yeah.
We
So
did.
we
That was
beat
a- that was a
LSU.
big game last
So
year.
in the transitive properties,
We're better than
we can beat LSU.
That's how it works.
Exactly.
That's just math.
I mean, we beat Florida too, and they won the national championship a few years. So we're technically national champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck you, Tim Tebow.
We're the
I'm
best.
sorry, I love you.
You don't talk about him like that.
He's
Don't
always
talk about
like,
him.
I'm
So-
sorry.
He's doing
That's
below
right.
average in minor league baseball. You can't say things like that.
He had a home run on his first at bat.
And then he struck out 20
And then
times.
he's
Oh.
And then he hit another one, and they freaked out.
he's still hitting
Every
dingers,
time,
though. He's doing all
dude,
right.
there's an ESPN alert every time Tim Tebow does anything in baseball. He could get a double. You're getting a
that
sports
makes
center
you get
update.
an error single,
Yeah.
and you'll get an
I
update.
I like him. He's a good guy, but I swear I've never seen ESPN other than LeVar Ball maybe jack somebody off harder than they jack.
Dude,
Have you met LeBron James?
He
Yeah,
deserves
he
it.
deserves
He
it.
deserves it though.
Oh,
He's a badass.
No, Kobe's better. Kobe and MJ are both better.
maybe
That's a hot take. I don't know if anybody would agree with you saying Kobe's better than LeBron.
I just know that conversation will ruin a cookout, though. I've seen people a lot of times talk about LeBron, man, and I would say LeBron is one of the most, I would say, stand out players that I've ever seen in a sport. You know what I mean?
He's an athletic freak.
He controls the game.
Yeah, he does stuff like aggressive dunking is one thing, but when you dunk and people have to call a timeout before you finish the dunk, because they know it's about to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, don't run like that. Timeout. No, we're men. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
You know,
I like him though.
Like when they played the Hawks 2 years ago in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, 2015.
Semifinals?
I was there.
Yes.
I was there.
And
No,
dunked on
are you talking about the
and
semifinals?
Corver straight got out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, if I see LeBron coming and I know he's gonna dunk on me, I'm getting the fuck out of the way.
Nah, man,
That's a big man.
I'm petty. I'm grabbing ankles. So you're not gonna do that to me on national TV.
That reminds me of.
He's not gonna posterize you.
No, not at all.
You hear this?
We both going to the hospital.
You hear this all the time. Just all the time comes up in conversation, drunk conversation, no matter what. How much money would it take for you to take a hit from Ray Lewis? You are getting the ball in the backfield, and it's 1-on-1.
50 grand.
50 grand.
Hell no.
Ask for more.
I
$75.
would get fucked up.
$75.
I'd get fucked up if I do it
cheap
for 50.
I do it for 10.
10
You just
grand
changed.
or
10
10
grand.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You're
a-
dropping
that's a-
rapidly.
that's a
What's your
huge
next number
change.
you're gonna throw out?
No,
Think about the hospital bills.
No, okay, no.
Yeah.
no.
Here we go.
Hospital bills.
I played football in high school. I'm a fairly
Okay, yeah,
tough
you're
guy.
if me, I might die. I might be dead
Yeah, you
or
would-
brain dead.
you would actually die.
Something's gonna be really wrong with me after I take a hit from Ray Lewis.
The
Like,
street
okay,
cred you would get
are you
after getting hit by
standing
Ray
still?
Lewis, I'd do it for free.
Are you
kidding
standing?
me?
Are
Pay
you
him to hit
standing
me.
still for this hit?
You were running towards him like you were.
Okay, yeah,
you were
no,
going
no,
through
you're
the
fine.
backfield.
If I can tuck my
you were
pads,
Devontae Freeman.
I would do it. I would do it for like $5 grand.
What year?
I would do it for $50. I
What
swear to
year?
God.
Yeah, that's
You-
it, yeah.
what stage
As long
in
as
his
it's
career?
no, as long
Prime.
I swear
Absolute
to God,
prime.
as long as it's a
Right after
legal
he killed
hit,
someone.
as long as he doesn't pick
Yeah,
me
that's
up,
what I'm
I'm
thinking,
shorter
yeah.
than him. I can drop down real low. He can fuck me
If
up.
I
I'll
can
be all
square
right.
up, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll be all right. It'll hurt, but
It'll
I'll be all right.
hurt,
Yeah,
but you get paid.
yeah,
Is there
exactly.
anyone like that's above Ray Lewis? Like
No.
that, like
As far as hitting?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking
Manti Te'o.
maybe Ray Lewis is better, but what's that boy's name? That played
The
for
Bengals.
West Virginia.
Oh,
That safety.
Carl Joseph.
Carl Joseph. That boy killed a man on
He
the
killed
field.
a man by hitting him.
Never heard of him.
Killed him.
He was a safety for West Virginia, and he killed a man when they were playing Texas on the field.
Literally?
Literally.
Was he charged? Was he brought to justice?
I mean, no, it was a
It was a
football game.
clean
It's an
hit.
accident.
It
It was
was
a,
a clean
he
hit.
Wait,
just,
no, he really died?
Yeah.
He really died.
Oh.
On the field?
he killed a man on the field.
You know who I would not want to take a hit from?
Who?
Vontez Burfict.
Oh, well, first of all, he would gouge you in the eyes right before that, and then break your leg. and
Prison
then-
rules.
Yeah.
No, that man is a madman on the field.
That man
I
should be
res-
suspended.
I respect the
forever.
fuck out of him.
No, fuck him.
He can
He's
hawk
awful.
a ball.
Yeah.
He can
There's a
tackle.
reason he went undrafted purely because he was the worst thing to ever come into football.
No, have you not
And he
heard?
led the league in tackles as an undrafted rookie, but he's still like,
Damn.
yeah.
Like what? I've
Nobody
never heard
drafted
these
him
people
because
you're
he was
talking
such a fucking college.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
He
AJ
just
Hawk
unstable
both played
or
in
something?
Ohio
he
State together.
he was dirty in the games and just bad off the field.
See, this is what you say about Ohio State players. They're fucking dirty. Look at Ezekiel Elliott.
That's off the field. Zeke on the
shut-
field's normal.
That
Shouts
wasn't
out-
proven.
Shouts out to everybody from
It's
Ohio being
alleged.
assholes.
Fuck you.
All right, so let's just jump off sports just for a minute. I got some weird news for you. I was reading the Huffington Post today, and I saw an article that read, "Sex robot molested at electronics festival," creators say. And basically, this guy created this sex robot who gets turned on. It's like AI technology. So you touch her, and she's like, "Oh, I want more. I want more of this." Like she talks like Stephen Hawking. And
Damn it.
so basically, these vandals at this
Goddamn
electronics
2017.
festival, they said by the end she was covered in fluid. I don't know how deeply we want to go into that. I'm sure it wasn't sweat.
I hope it was water.
My
Yeah.
one question is, what do you expect if you leave a sex robot alone with some
It's a
weirdos?
sex robot. Okay, the question is, does it have rights?
Fuck no.
No, that's what I was saying. I don't want to victim blame. Edit it out. Edit it out. I don't want to victim blame. I don't want to victim blame. But the thing is, she really had it coming. You know what I mean?
Okay, if your primary function, okay, so this is not a human, obviously.
Where do we draw the line? What if she has feelings?
Not at a fucking robot.
If you were naturally,
Monkeys. They're human.
yeah, okay,
They are.
we
They
draw-
are
we
absolutely
draw the
sex
line.
You can't rape any animals. I'm just saying.
They
We
can
know how
speak.
that goes.
They can talk back. They can form sentences.
We
they
draw
can't
the
answer
line.
questions.
Caesar?
You know the monkey.
Caesar.
Is it?
No,
No.
Damn it,
Planet of the
it's
Apes.
a gorilla.
The real
Yeah.
gorilla.
Oh, the
It's
one
a-
that can talk. They
yeah,
can type.
Coco.
That can act. They train
What?
to like.
Yeah.
You don't know about Coco? It's
Sign
this
language.
gorilla.
Coco. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all said talk
It
and
can sign.
No,
No,
the monkeys.
The thing that keeps him from being a human is he can't answer questions. That's
Because
it.
they don't have the vocal cords to do it.
Yeah.
No.
Like, he spells it.
The gorilla can't like sign language questions.
He
Like,
he
ask
knew-
questions back.
Yeah, gorillas don't understand that.
His owner though, this woman who had a miscarriage, she like the gorilla could tell something was wrong with her and like asked her if like she had lost a baby or something. It was like if she could tell that like the woman was in like extreme discomfort and everything, and asked him about like if like she was sad and everything, gave her a hug.
It wept,
Like-
didn't it?
I'm not sure.
I think it wept.
Hey, quick shout out to our boy Tanner who gave us this information. We were talking about this last night. He's in the room, not part of the podcast, but he
Playing
we were,
CS:GO.
Yeah, we
He's like our Henry.
I got a very important question though. The creator of the sex robot.
Yeah. Hit me. Wait, you had a question?
Yeah. What was that person thinking when they were making it?
Yeah,
he was gonna make money off perverts.
if you...
Yeah, but like, no, seriously, you know how like if you're making a sandwich, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna put some mustard on that. I know I'm gonna do. But when you're making a sex robot,
If you want it so bad where you're like, it's not out there, go do it. I'm going to do it for myself. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like-
I'm going to create this technology. It's like, what's that movie with the robots where everybody's fucking them?
iRobot?
That's a different one. Yeah, Will Smith's fucking all the robots running trains through the town.
running
It's
trains on
Ex
trains.
Ex Machina, if you've ever seen that movie. This guy, it's a very similar
I heard it's very
premise.
good.
It's very
That's a good
fantastic. Yeah, it's really good.
The reason why I asked is I always have to see if somebody asked him 10 years ago, what would he be 10 years from now? Did he say he was going to make a sex robot?
Yeah.
No, it's like
In like his high school yearbook, it says "will make sense."
It's like
Yeah.
it's like 1999. This he's like, hey man, we're gonna be out in 20 years. Well, man, honest to God, I think I'm gonna be producing all these sex robots, all these perverts that can't get laid in their mama's basements,
They would
and I'm
arrest
gonna
him.
make billions.
We all
and
knew
then they're gonna abuse it.
And then they're gonna abuse it, and the robots are gonna
I'm
file
gonna
for
be
rape
upset.
claims. Title IX, you can't do it. You're not an actual human. Where do you draw the line?
We all knew somebody on the bus who would just talk about shit like that. Just some weirdo who wears
in
like
high school?
camo
Yeah.
pants
Who
and
always
like
listens to like 2004 Eminem.
he
Like
listens
every
to like
day.
Limp Bizkit. Yeah, like Limp Bizkit. He
If
gets
you
on. He
listen to
looks
Limp
all
Bizkit outside
sad.
of the gym, I judge you.
What? All right. Were you the one who tweeted that you like Limp Bizkit? That was your roommate.
No, that wasn't me.
You're still killing the Limp Bizkit though. Well, you just said you did.
only in the gym.
Only
in the gym, and it's like one song out of 130.
Like what song by then?
Guys, you don't put me on the spot like that.
Fred Durst is a cool dude.
Is he?
Hell
But
yeah.
is he?
He's better than Robert Durst. If you know what I'm talking about. The Jinx. Accused murderer. Moving
Oh,
on. All right. So George Foreman challenged Steven Seagal to a fist
I
fight
saw
on
that.
Twitter.
That's fucking
Why?
lit.
Jumping
Why did
at
that happen?
He's fed up with
They're too
Steven
washed
Seagal.
up.
I don't know what happened.
They're two
What's the
washed up
situation?
badasses.
Yeah.
He's fed up. Well, Steven Seagal says he's all these things that he's not. He claims to be. He is an actual licensed policeman. He's been in like hundreds of karate movies. This is him. If you haven't seen him,
He's got
So-
fat.
He looks like-
familiar
he
with
used to have a
Seagal. Get the
police
fuck
show.
out.
Yeah.
He used to have
Who
an actual like.
Yeah.
We can reference
bounty
South
show.
Park here.
Like Dan Connor.
When South Park made fun, South Park made fun of him because he actually did get fat, and he still tries to play the hard ass role. In movies.
Yeah.
he lives in Russia now. He's a Russian citizen. I saw an interview with
Okay,
him
so
on a morning
he's
show.
not even relevant now.
He's a psychopath. He's out of his mind.
George
Tommy.
Foreman named all of his kids George
George.
Foreman. George.
What about the one who plays for UGA? Oh, I'm thinking of.
No, you're
I'm
thinking
thinking
of,
of somebody else.
Holyfield.
Holyfield. My bad.
Elijah Holyfield.
Elijah Holyfield's a
Vander's dad.
badass. Shout out Elijah Holyfield. Thanks for winning the Tennessee game. You rock.
That was abuse. That
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
That single-handedly is going to fire Butch Jones eventually.
Yeah.
They can't afford it now. But
No.
it's going to.
No, Bush Jones is trash.
Yeah. Oh, easy.
We just got repentance from last year's Tennessee game,
Yeah.
which Florida won against Tennessee this year the exact same way they beat us
That
last
buzzer
year.
beater at the end, I saw that.
The buzzer beater Hail Mary, even with the illegal block, it didn't get called. Doesn't matter.
Well,
you
Lorenzo
still
Carter
lost.
didn't quite jump high enough either. So
Who do y'all, if UJ makes it to the
Don't-
SEC championship,
don't.
I think he's going to play.
Oh,
was out of his-
Who will they play?
It's gonna be UGA Bama in the SEC.
Bama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, who else would it be?
Nobody.
Ole Miss put up a
Bama's
fight.
gonna win the national
Yes.
championship.
Yeah, Ole Miss put up a damn good fight against Alabama. Yeah, those 3 points were real hard to get.
You damn right they were.
66. 66.
The last 4 touchdowns are all from the backups.
I just don't. I would never want to coach against a pissed off Saban.
No.
Like he looks petty and pissed.
No, did you hear what they said about him? They're like,
What?
they played too soft against Alabama the last 3 years. They played too soft against Ole Miss the last 3 years.
because it's been close every year.
Yeah, and they're like, we let them get too hyped up about themselves. It's like we gotta humble them.
Saban is completely emotionless. He looks like he'd like wrap up like an elaborate box for his wife on Christmas, and it's like a dildo.
You
and
say
it's
that.
like,
You say that until you watch an Alabama game on the sideline
Yes.
when somebody fucks up.
all he
Then you
cares
see
about
that
is
boy
football
mad.
though. Like
Oh,
his
yeah.
relationship with his family can't be that good.
No, it's actually great. He actually
who
has
I
a great
wanna be?
relationship with his family.
You know who
How do
I
you
want
what?
on the sideline?
Oh, I forgot you're a Bama.
Yeah,
Oh, he's an upstanding father.
No, he has a great relationship with
I'm in
his
the family.
Yeah.
In any top 5 games, the coach on the sideline that I would want to be is the holdback guy.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a fun job.
Why are people roasting him?
Let me
somebody went
at
off.
him. Yeah.
I don't know.
It was PMT. Shout out to our uppers.
I don't get why people roast him.
No, that's a fun job. All you do is sit there and you hold this guy's shirt. That's
Yeah.
all you do. And then they turn around and try and swing on you. You're
I mean,
just
they're
like, hey,
also-
bro, it's my job.
Yeah.
They're also they're a coach too, but they designate them before the game.
Yeah, they're like the
saying,
assistant strength and conditioning coach.
They're exactly.
So it's
they're
this
the
really
whole
jacked
back coach.
dude.
Yeah.
Who holds this skinny dude back by his shirt.
As if he's gonna run on the field
Well,
just like the
because
fucking
did y'all-
Tasmanian
okay.
devil and start fucking shit up.
You always
they-
never
they-
know the defensive coordinator who's pissed off.
I'm wearing full gear. I'd be okay.
Well, it's
I'm not
just, they
scared.
they changed the rules. Excuse me. They changed the rules about coaches running on the field, and you know a lot of times in all that emotion they do that frequently.
Oh, yeah.
And so Saban disagreed with it, but he says that they already had a rule about it. They made it stricter, but they have those holdback coaches for a reason, and
That's the
all.
best job in the world.
Exactly.
All you do is hold a guy's shirt.
Yeah.
Or you grab his belt. You're just like, hey, Nora, come back here.
You know who really needs a holdback coach?
who?
Has anybody in here seen Last Chance U? I know you have.
Oh
Jake.
fuck
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who in here else has seen it?
I haven't seen the new season.
I said yes,
Well, did
but
you
I
see
was.
the? All right, did you see the?
Yeah, if you saw the first
Did you see
one,
the
you
first
understand.
season?
I
Yeah.
want to
This
fit in.
dude fist fought a ref. Like,
Wait, he did
was
what?
punching a ref.
Oh,
What's
wow.
worse is the ref threw the first punch.
Yeah, the ref threw the first punch. The ref got ejected from
Shout
the
out
game.
D3.
The ref, yeah.
JUCO.
Juco.
Yeah.
It's Mississippi,
Yeah,
right?
this dude's name's Buddy Stevens, and he is fucking batshit crazy. Well, I'll go ahead and say this first. The
That shit
program's
crazy.
really
Have you
good.
seen any strength and conditioning coach? They're
Oh,
the
yeah.
most jacked dude on roids on the sideline. Bald head 99% of the time. And they're yelling at everyone with a whistle for no
Well,
fucking reason.
Well, see, they got to be that way. You got to get those guys whipped up into shape.
Yeah.
Nobody's friends with a guy named Buddy. Everybody who's named Buddy is
Has no
either,
buddies.
either A, Buddy Holly, who was a decent guy, decent enough.
A fucking awesome guy.
Yeah. Look, I'm not here to talk shit about Buddy Holly. But if you're named Buddy, you're basically just, that'd be like the guy who you take your car to when you got like a DUI and you hit something and you're not really sure what it was.
Damn
and you
it.
take it to like Buddy across town and he fixes it.
I don't know.
Did you
Tell what
see
he-
that
I don't
guy?
think I know a buddy.
I know a
honestly.
couple buddies.
I know a couple buddies. You see that guy from the strength and conditioning coach from Northwestern? The video.
Oh, I saw that with his sleeves rolled up or cut
no,
off.
he cut off the
Yeah.
sleeves on his
It's like a
polo shirt. His
Jeez.
Under Armour polo. It's like a dry fit polo. He cut off the sleeves and he's just yoked.
Well, it's like PC Principal.
He's basically preaching principal, and he's sitting there like high fiving guys' faces to get off the bus, and he's chest bumping them. He's obviously like he took way too much C4 when he got the bus. But he's just like chest bumping guys that don't even chest. He's like chest bumping like third string dudes.
and nobody's hype either. It's just
And no, he's the only
Game's
guy
not for
that's
like 3 hours.
everybody's still got their
Yeah.
headphones in, getting off the bus and
Yeah.
suits, and he's just losing his mind. Imagine what he's doing during the game.
Imagine being the only dude on like in the world that cut off the sleeves of a dry fit polo.
Yep. That's what
Yeah,
it's
I've
gonna
never
be.
heard that before. That's new.
Neither did I. It blew my mind. That honestly just.
Usually, if you're a douchebag, they're just way too tight.
Yeah, if a shirt fits, you wear it though. You know what I mean?
But he cut off the sleeves
That's a whole new level.
of a dry fit polo.
That's a whole new level for sure.
That's right up there. That's a new form of business casual, dude. Like that is just weird.
He's like fucking.
He's a trailblazer.
My arms and shoulders
That's
are too
right.
big. I'm out of here.
All-
Get these sleeves out of here.
all collar, no sleeves and shit. That's
Yeah. all collar. It was literally collar, no sleeves. I'm like, dude, how does you're rocking it? Yes, but why?
No idea. Couldn't tell you now.
That's hilarious.
Could not tell you.
What else?
How jacked is he?
His arms bigger than my thighs.
Okay, so he's probably just trying to motivate the rest of the guys, saying, "Get
Okay,
this
my
big."
thighs are bigger than size. Fuck you.
The Falcons lost.
Yeah, that was bad. I like Bills fans a lot.
Why?
Bills fans.
The Bills Mafia?
Have you seen the Bills Mafia Twitter
I
page?
experienced the
Bills
Bills Mafia.
They're nuts,
firsthand.
dude.
The Bills Mafia is
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah, I experienced them firsthand on Sunday.
Like college game day, yeah, you put people through tables because it's funny and because you're 21, 22 and you can do that. But Bills Mafia does it in their 30 and they're putting people through tables like they're in fucking WWE.
Well, Buffalo was like a Dickensian, like David Lynch-esque, like rubble of a town where it's just cold and everybody's just sing-songing along while they slave away at their jobs in the coal mine. Like, it looks like a horrible place to live. So I don't blame
No
them
one likes living in
for
Buffalo.
substance
the
abuse.
thing,
I mean,
the thing is, this team's perennial, or annually 6-10, 6-10 every year.
Yeah.
You know, some shitty usually record sub 500, maybe 500.
And they get a decent draft pick.
And they get a decent draft pick, and they trade them away every 4 years. And then Sammy Watkins recently. And, you know, these fans, through all of this, these fans are still wild as hell. Wild
they
as hell.
sell a ton of beanies. All their fans are wearing beanies. Well, one, it is cold, but their
ears
logo
would
looks
fall off.
great. Yeah.
But,
Is that the only major sport in Buffalo?
they've got the Sabres, but they're awful too.
Who?
The Buffalo, the NHL team.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have a big following. They have a big
Yeah.
following, but they're also terrible. So,
Yeah.
Well, there's
that's it.
the Atlanta Thrashers.
Dude, I miss the Thrashers so much. I cried on the
Throwback.
last game.
I have a
You
Thrashers.
cried?
I have
Yeah,
a
I watched
Thrashers
it when I was little,
sweatshirt.
and I have a banner hanging in my room.
I got a
Absolute
picture
banner hanging in my room.
when I was a kid with the Thrashers cheerleaders.
Really?
Did you just say an absolute banner?
Yeah.
I'm talking a real
Absolute
physical
real
banner.
I got from
Mid-condition.
Phillips Arena.
Absolutely a banner.
Guys,
Nothing else it could be.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I'm wearing absolute shoes right now. I do it every fucking day. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I'm smoking an Absolute cigarette right now. Can we address that? Can we get a sponsor? Hey, Absolute Vodka. Can we get a sponsor?
Absolute
I got a
smokes.
question, man. Not to switch subjects. Describe the dating scene at Georgia Southern right now.
Okay, so
Shitty.
I don't go to the bars. I don't drink, so I'm a teetotaler. So I meet these girls on Tinder. I meet some girls through Barstool.
Here we go.
I meet them all.
Predator.
I don't want to get into Tinder again because I might have overstepped my bounds last week and hurt some feelings. But yeah, these girls were just used and abused. But you know, that's mostly I meet them on the web, and I meet some girls through our wonderful program
All
here
right,
at Barstool.
so back when I was on my
Wonderful program.
back when I was on my bullshit, when I was on my bullshit.
Are you
Was.
still on your
Yeah,
bullshit?
was.
No, I'm currently not on my bullshit right now. But
Clarify bullshit.
you just
you
pounded a
get it
four
in
love
the
symbol.
Yeah, you don't have to answer that.
I plead the fifth on that statement. But girls in bars are by far some of these. You just it's all right. So springtime in Statesboro smells like suntan oil and daddy issues.
Yes.
You got Will Dickman in the
If
the
you
ultimate
if you walk
crooner.
up to a girl during
Christy.
summertime at Georgia Southern, you walk up to her in a bar, and you ask her about her relationship with her father. If it's anything positive, you walk away.
This should come out. I'm sorry, man. You said suntan lotion and daddy issues? That's a shirt.
Quote of the
I'm
page.
sorry, that's a shirt. Put that on the shirt.
We'll have that merch out soon. What about you, Wyatt? Where you meet these fine fillies at?
Well, you know,
These
being a local, I already knew a lot of people from Statesboro already.
Yeah.
So being, that's definitely a plus. You
Really
meet a lot
tapped
of new
into the main
people,
pussy
new
line.
people that you already know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about who you know in anything in life. You know, everything's about who you know. So being a local, it helps. It definitely does help. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
Do the high school girls still hit you up?
Oh, it's most of them from high school go to Southern. Yeah.
And he tells them every day, "I'll be back tomorrow at school."
Yeah, exactly.
I get up at fifth period.
I'll see you.
I'll
Wait for me
I'll
at
be
my
there
buses.
after gym class.
The thing
I swear.
is, I'm at Flash Foods the other day, right? And I see this. I'm not gonna incriminate myself,
What?
but there's this really
Was it the
attractive
guy masturbating
female
in my car?
getting out of a car, and I'm like, oh, she's a pretty good looking girl. And then I see the Statesboro High School parking pass, And I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Yikes.
Just look away.
And I'm like, dude, all I did was look, but now I feel like a fucking creep.
It happens.
It's a real thing. Getting at age.
Imagine when you're 60.
Can't flirt with the boundaries.
Imagine
anymore.
when you're 60 and you're looking at 20-year-olds.
So that'd be you
Yeah.
still here.
Yeah. Still.
So it's not up to par. Is that what you're saying?
Like, is
Have
there
you
not?
seen the Jordan Southern?
I don't. It's hard to meet women in
I
general.
think it's a who you know
No,
thing.
no, no.
Besides
Yeah.
the bars. Besides the bars. I
If
think
you
it's
go to
a
the
who you
bars,
know.
it's quite literally shooting fish in a barrel.
Okay.
You're literally fishing with dynamite.
Okay.
But it's hard as someone who doesn't
But
go.
fuck
You
the
gotta
bars
like.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still.
Just
it's still,
because of my relation with the bars. I could get in when I was 15. Now I can't when I'm
You
20.
knew when it was back
Okay,
in the
see,
day.
yeah.
I was here when the plaza was real.
So was I.
It was the Retrievers, Rudy's,
I was here when
Browns.
Rudy's was going on
Ooh,
too.
ooh! Shout out
Take it
to
back.
the original plaza.
I got
baby.
goosebumps, baby. Got goose pubes going on.
Oh, baby. Getting my, I got a half chub right now just thinking about it.
So
But
if, y-
those were the days.
Every
Now
time I
we're
hear
left
throw
with
it
everyone
up,
getting
get half
arrested.
style.
Yeah.
so if y'all had to describe the ladies at Georgia Southern, like say if you had some friends from another school and they said, how are the girls at Georgia Southern? How would y'all describe them?
Hottest girls in the world.
There's
Southern
a lot
Bells,
of them.
baby.
Dumb and pretty.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yep.
yeah. I gotta give that one to Wyatt. There's a lot of them that are very attractive.
Hunter has a lot to say about this. Let's hear
He's got
it.
the finger up. Go for it.
On average, on aggregate, you're looking at like a 7 point. I would say 7.45 out of 10. And on the intelligence
Oddly
scale,
specific.
on the intelligence scale, you're looking at like a 3.6.
Now, if you run this
Wow.
through test and like mathematically,
He's
got
a
it down to
scientist.
number,
Wow.
I am a scientist. I put this through.
this was for 3
I've
years
done
of testing.
I've done personal field research on this. They are quite unintelligent.
Man, explain, like elaborate. What have you seen?
Yeah.
Well,
What is the
intelligent?
what is the level of stupidity? Like
All right, let's just get to the bottom then. What's the dumbest?
I'll tell you. I've seen a girl put a cigarette in backwards and try to light the filter before.
Oh wait, I've done that. No,
We can't be bashing on it yet.
He's up off on girl.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
Never in my
Never,
life.
not her
No.
fault.
Never in my life have I done that.
We've all been that drunk.
Oh,
Never in my life. have I
I've
done
drank
that.
Fireball before. That happens a lot.
Yeah, no,
never in my life.
It says it on the
we
bottle.
talking school
They
smart?
smoke cigarettes backwards.
Yeah, we're talking like
We're
intelligence.
talking book smart.
Yeah, we're talking intelligence.
Well, then yeah.
Like-
Objectively, the ACT and the GPA to get in here is low.
It's lower than
You must have a pulse.
I'm here.
Really?
That's
I'm
about the
still
extent
here.
of it.
That's
still
still
here.
here.
What's the average to get in now?
Like a
2-0. 2-0.
it's-
No,
There's no way.
The,
You're-
the
you're-
transfer,
Probably about a 2.5.
The transfer GPA is a 2.0.
I'm 99%.
I don't doubt that.
Well,
but-
yeah,
but-
that's the minimum.
I transferred here.
I'm telling you right now,
ACT's
it's a
gone,
2-0.
ACT's gone up to 24.
That's not
So
the
we-
average.
I know the
though.
ACT has gone up
To
to
get into
24.
Georgia
Right,
Southern,
but
you
when,
just
when,
gotta get
when
high school
that
GPA of
changes
2.0.
this year. When we all got in, it has been 21 and lower.
21 and lower. And what about SAT?
Who
I
takes
don't tell you,
SAT?
'cause SAT
Yeah,
sucks.
I only
yeah,
took
basically.
ACT. Killed that shit.
Yeah, I got like a 3100 on my ACT.
Who'd
and
you
I-
cheat off of?
Nobody. I'm just. I was smart.
Here's the story. Here's the story about the ACT.
Booze brain said in.
I was in the ACT. I've been up
luck.
all night, just keeping it real, not studying, just partying, having a good time. I went
I
in
didn't
there.
study.
This girl looks real sick. She's real pale in the back of the classroom. We're about to take it. She's looking like green at this point, and we just hear this flush of water. I look back. She's pissing her pants. She's got a dress on. She's pissing all over the floor. We're all staring at her, obviously. It's like a horror movie, like The Exorcist. And she looks at us and she goes, "Sorry, I've been really sick lately." Like,
That's not something
Yeah, that's
bitch
not an
with
excuse.
what? Like, you're with the devil, son. That's some unholy union right
Yeah.
there. I've never been so sick I just pissed my pants
And
at
then be like,
random.
sorry guys, I'm sick.
Damn it.
Sorry guys, just sick.
You know how sickness is. Yeah.
That's pretty bad. Yeah,
It was
I had the same
horrifying.
shit.
So y'all witnessed people pissing live
Yeah. It's the only way I can get
and
off anymore.
smoking backwards cigarettes.
Common sense is low.
I wasn't attracted to that
Far
girl
and few
to begin
between.
with.
By the way,
That didn't like spurn something for me where I'm like, sorry, you're gonna
you
have
felt
to
the connection. Just
you're gonna have to tink first if I'm gonna do anything tonight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's different, man. That is different.
Is it?
Kinda.
Is it?
So I guess to wrap it up, to reiterate what we said at the beginning of the podcast, I did just ink a deal I myself, Casey Rocket, will be involved with Nona Peachy every Tuesday starting next Tuesday. I'm not sure what date that is, second week in October. I will be hosting trivia nights. There's going to be beer, there's going to be prizes. We're going to be giving out a few Barstool Southern flags for those of you interested. They are a rare commodity because the shipment got messed up. So come out and get them while you can because we are professional to a T. And tomorrow, for the first game, we're going to be hitting the hottest tailgates. For interviews, I might do a little break dancing. I might kiss a couple of your girlfriends. We're going to see how it goes. Spicy boy. So in the weekly comedy shows, those are every Wednesday. This week it's going to be on Thursday. Come out. We're having a blast. Sigs inside. Tip your waitresses. Kiss your mothers on the cheek.
Pizza.
Yeah. Have fun.
Very big.
Pizza.